And God saw that the light was good. Then he separated the light from the darkness. God called the dry ground land, and the waters seas. And God saw that it was good. The land produced vegetation, all sorts of seed-bearing plants, and trees with seed-bearing fruit. Their seeds produced plants and trees of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. God set these lights in the sky to light the earth, to govern the day and night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. So God created great sea creatures, and every living thing that scurries and swarms in the water, and every sort of bird, each producing offspring of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. God made all sorts of wild animals, livestock, and small animals, each able to produce offspring of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God looked over all he had made, and he saw that it was very good. So the creation of the heavens and the earth and everything in them was completed. On the seventh day, God had finished his work of creation, so he rested from all his work. And God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, because it was the day when he rested from all his work of creation. Genesis chapter 1, verses 4, 10, 12, 18, 21, 25, 31, and Genesis chapter 2, verses 1 to 3. What is the significance of the refrain, "It was good" in the first creation account? What is the implied lesson contained in the conclusion of creation? At each step of the creation account, God evaluates his work as tov, good. It is generally understood that this adjective means that God's work of creation was successful, and that God's observation that it was good means that it worked. The light was illuminating. Genesis 1, verse 4. The plants were yielding fruit. Genesis 1, verse 12, and so forth. But this word referred to more than the efficiency of a function. The Hebrew word tov is also used in the Bible to express an aesthetic appreciation of something beautiful. Genesis 24, verse 16. It is also used in contrast to evil. Genesis 2, verse 9, which is associated with death. Genesis 2, verse 17. The phrase "it was good" means that the creation was working nicely, that it was beautiful and perfect, and that there was no evil in it. The world was not yet like our world, affected by sin and death, an idea affirmed in the introduction to the second creation account. See Genesis 2, verse 5. This description of the creation radically contradicts the evolution's theory, which dogmatically declare that the world shaped itself progressively through a succession of accidental happenings, starting from an inferior condition to a superior one. In contrast, the biblical author affirms that God intentionally and suddenly created the world. Genesis 1, verse 1. There was nothing happenstance or chancy about any of it. The world did not come about by itself, but only as a result of God's will and word. Genesis 1, verse 3. The verb bara, create, translated in Genesis 1, as in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, occurs only with God as its subject, and it denotes abruptness. God spoke, and it was so. The creation text informs us that everything had been done. Genesis 1, verse 31. And according to the Creator himself, it was all judged very good. Genesis 1, verse 31. Genesis 1, verse 1 states the event itself, the creation of heaven and earth. And Genesis 2, verse 1 declares that the event was finished, and it was all completed, including the Sabbath, in 7 days. Why does the idea of billions of years of evolution completely nullify the Genesis creation story? Why are the two views incompatible in every way?